Hey, hey you, yeah you who decided to check out my first headcanon video. Hi. Well, if you notice from the title, this is about Starswirl the Bearded, and no, this is not a video about how Starswirl is Discord. Although I can see where some people can think that, but I personally am in the camp where I think they're two separate beings. But, getting back on track, this headcanon started to form when I was reading the journal of the two sisters. I was going to touch on this subject in the video I made over that book, but it was cut due to Flash being a meanie. So before I move on, I think I should give this warning. Warning, the following video contains spoilers. If you do not want to be exposed to these spoilers, please shut off the video now. I don't know why you'd be watching this video if you didn't want to hear what I had to talk about, so spoiler warning, you have been warned. No complaints. Now on to the headcanon. Starswirl the Bearded is known for his time spells, as we know from It's About Time. In the book, now here where the spoilers come in, Starswirl is able to perfect his time spell and travels to the future. Now, we don't know exactly when in the future he travels to, because he doesn't want to mess up the princess's future by telling them and maybe possibly altering the timeline. But the rest of the thought was formed after I saw the video done by Dr. Wolf and his collab with KP about the Nightmare Moon imprisonment. Go check that video out, it's pretty interesting. Link will be in the description below. Okay, before I get any further, I probably should explain my thoughts on how Princess Luna and Nightmare Moon works. Yes, I think Luna has always had the ability to shapeshift and can change her form with ease. But I think that when she turned into Nightmare Moon, it was because some dark, unknown being used this natural ability of hers to make her look different when it latched onto her feelings of loneliness and being unappreciated, henceforth turning her into Nightmare Moon. And now we're back on track. I think that when Starswirl the Bearded traveled to the future, it was to a time shortly after Luna's banishment. In the Dr. Wolf and KP video, they mostly talk about the length of Luna's banishment as well as the prophecy of her return. Now, I think Starswirl the Bearded was the one who wrote that prophecy and used his magic to begin the process of separating Luna from the dark being that I mentioned earlier. As for how long Luna was stuck on the moon, I think that is how long it took to weaken the being enough so that the elements could successfully separate Luna from it. What are your thoughts? Leave them below as well as your comments. And that's all for me. As always, if you like this video, like it obviously, and maybe subscribe to my channel. Also, if you liked my work, check out my DeviantArt, or you can follow me on Instagram or Tumblr. Until next time, be safe, have fun, and God bless. Bye!